Hello, my lovely people. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Jane. This is the first time that you are seeing me. I thank you so much for stopping by. My return subscribers, I love you. So this is just a quick video that I wanted to make. I remember when this happened to me a couple of years ago, or maybe when I just came in here. There was a job that I used to work. In that job, I go to pick up my patients. I pick up my patient. I take my car, drop off my car in the company's place, and then I use their van to go and pick up the patient, to go drop them off at their daycare program or whatever they are at that time. Okay. So when I was in the car, usually before I get in the car, I look around. So when I looked from outside, before I get inside that car, when I looked, I didn't see anybody. I did not see anybody. So I got inside. So while I was inside, I was playing my song. I was jamming, and because I was the only person, I haven't gotten to where my patients are. So as I was, because I am very, very careful when I'm driving. When I am driving, even though I am talking when I'm driving, but my eyes, I am sharp. I'm watching every corner of my eyes is seeing everything. So as I was playing the music, my eyes went to the glass, because if I just felt like something is right there and at the back of the car. So I pretended that thing happened again. It happened like 3 times. Somebody just bring their head up like this. I'm like, oh. Inside my head, I was scared. I was very, very scared. I almost peed on myself. You don't even know. So, but I kept quiet. And I said, okay, Jane, do you turn off this music? He said, if I turn off this music now, this person will know that I've seen him or her. So I was going faster than my car can go. I was trying to go where people live, so that I can stop the car. So the person got up, brought the head up again. So I kept listening to the music, pretending like I didn't see the person, and kept driving. I didn't lower the music. I just left it like that, because if I lower it, the person probably will know that I saw them. So I kept going. And where I was going is not far from where I picked up the car. So as I was going, I looked at the mirror again. This time I'm not looking at the mirror, but I'm looking at the mirror. You know what I mean if you're a driver. So the person got up again, and when the person did that, I was already where I was going. I stopped right in front of one man who was standing outside smoking, and that's where I was going to pick up my patient. As soon as I stopped, I opened my car. PM! If you see how fast I got off that car, you will say, Jane, what's in there? So I ran to the man standing out there. I said, excuse me, sir. Can you please look inside this van and see if somebody is inside this car? Because I looked at this car before I got in. Can you, or maybe my head is deceiving me. Can you check? So the man went to the car, looking all through the window and everything. This guy inside this car is lying down on the ground. Because it's a big van. This 16 seaters or 16 or 18 seaters, I don't know. It's lying down inside on the ground. So the man said, yeah, somebody's there. I said, He said, it's not one of your patients. I said, no, I just want to pick up the car so I can go pick up my patient. Here is where I'm picking up my patient. He said, so the man said, okay. The man opened the door, and the guy then got up from the floor. The man said, excuse me, sir, what are you doing here? Me, I was already behind the... He said, what are you doing in her car? He said, oh, I'm a homeless man. I'm a homeless man, and last night it was raining. I was looking for where to... That's what he said, that we don't know. I was looking for where to lay my head, and I saw this car open. I got in there. You got in there and you stayed till morning. Because when I picked up that car was around 8 o'clock, 7:30 to 8. It did not come out of that car in the morning. And all this time that when you saw me start, oh man, everything was going through my head. Though. I said maybe this man was just waiting for me, thinking that maybe I'm going to a place that they don't have houses or so that he can really act. So the man commanded him to get the hell out of that car right now. Get out. So he came out. I didn't call police, so I let him go. At least he didn't do anything to me. So I am here to encourage you. When you are in the car, please, open it and check everywhere. Check everywhere in the seat. Even my jacket. When my jacket is right here, I touch it and see if somebody is like this thing here. This jacket that I wear. I touch it and make sure nobody is there. Open my trunk to make sure that nobody is in there before I go. And the number one thing that you do as soon as you get inside your car is lock the door. Lock the door. So when you lock the door, chances of somebody trying to come and hijack you out, even if they have a gun, even if they have a gun with them, and if you are in front that you can just move, chances of them getting you with that gun will be very, very slim. You go. When somebody commands you, you are inside the car, somebody commands you to open the door. Don't open it. Just run with it. They have leg now. Let them shoot. If they're going to shoot, if somebody catches you and said, okay, and said, oh, if you drive me, but before they will tell you to drive them, they are already inside the car. So don't leave your car open. A police officer told me this. He said, do not leave your car open. As soon as you get in, the first thing you do is lock the door, put your glasses up, roll your glasses up. Because when you roll your glasses up and lock your door. In Nigeria, the first thing the police officer or armed robbers will do is they will start touching your car and see if any of them is open. If any of them is open, and because most of the time people don't don't close their windows. They leave their windows open because some of them don't have AC in it or whatever, so they can get some air inside the car. But the locking of the door is very, very, very important. Lock your door. Even if you're going to unroll your glass or something, you can roll it down a little bit. Don't roll it down all the way, because if you roll it in a way that hand can come through it, it's very dangerous. Or if somebody gets inside the car, it's because you left then if it's in Nigeria, it's very, very dangerous, because once they come there, they will either kidnap you or they will steal everything that you have, take your ATM card and take everything that you have. It's very, very dangerous. Please lock your door. And before you get inside that car, check very, very well and make sure that nothing is inside. Nothing, absolutely nothing. And when you go, please make sure you lock your car. Don't leave your key running. Whether you're getting gas or it's not even safe to leave your car running while you're getting gas. It's not safe at all. So don't leave your car for a second. Don't leave your car, your children inside the car for a second before. Or let's say, let me run inside 7-Eleven to go and grab a bottle of water and my child is at the seat. Many children had been taken. Many children had, the car is running, somebody got in it and take your children away. Don't do it. Be safe. Be smarter than them. As they are cooking criminality in their head, then help them to think for them, because they are not thinking. Because if they are thinking, they will not do anything like that. So since that thing happened to me, before I get in my car, I always check front and back. Nothing can make me not check it. I will check everywhere so that when I get in my car, I know I'm here with my God. I'm not here with a criminal. I'm not here with an armed robber, because I cover myself with the blood of Jesus. Anything that is not of God will not come to me. And that's what I want you to do every time. Always make sure that before you go, that you have your brain with you, because most of you leave your house without your brain. You leave your brain at home, you get inside with nothing. And when you get inside with nothing, you are a target, because they can see the people that get in their car with nothing. I am always constantly looking all over the place. I am checking my surroundings before I get in a car. You must check your surroundings and check if somebody is following you. If somebody is following you while you are getting on your car, don't get in the car. Just be roaming around. Let the person be roaming around until you know. If I go to a store and for some reason it gets late, I barely do that though. But if I do that, I've gone to store a couple of times, even if it's in the daytime, and I'm not safe going inside that car, or I saw a strange person or a strange whatever. I'm a smart woman. Let me just tell you that God puts brain in my head, and when I'm going, I don't leave it at home. I don't leave it in my car. I carry it. If I see, is it wherever in the store, I go back to the store. I say, excuse me, sir, please, can you take me to my car? I saw a strange person out there, and I'm not sure who that person is. Can you please follow me? Let me get in my car. They will be glad to follow you. They follow you, and you get in the car. You are getting in. They tell you, okay, have a good day, see you next time. You get inside, you know you are safe with people like that. They send you, you go. And when people know that you are always watching your surroundings, they know you will catch them before that time comes. So my people, be safe, stay safe, watch your surroundings, be careful who is following you. If you are in a public transportation, like you are in a taxi, try your best not to get in a taxi that have two men in it and you are the only woman. No, I will not get inside. Because those people, especially if you are a Nigerian, don't do that. And don't sit in the middle of a taxi. Don't sit in the middle of a taxi. Here, barely do people get in taxi. You are in a taxi, this person picking this, that person. Barely. It's like Uber or whatever. They pick you, go drop you. They don't do this, they pick you here. It's been a long time that I got in a taxi, but if you are not safe, if you open the door and see somebody and you feel like you're not safe, don't get in it. Because you know what, our mind will always tell us when we are safe. It's just because we are not listening to our mind. We are not listening. We are carried away with phones and laptops and all manner of things. Even if they will give us television to be carrying and be looking like this, we will do that because we are not focused on what we are doing. If I am ever going to get in a public transportation again, you can trust and believe. I will not be on the phone. My phone is always in my pants or in my purse. I don't leave it in my purse. I leave it in my pants. I barely even carry purse. If it's possible for you not to carry purse, put everything you have in your pants and just go with nothing, so that criminals will know that you are thinking of them too. So you go your business, put your phone, get out of phone while you are in public. But I don't know how that will happen because phones are taking over most people's brain. That's why they don't think anymore. Before they will remember what they will say or do, it is already too late. May it not be you. May God bless you, protect you in everything that you do. May God make you remember your brain. May God make you remember that wherever you are going, that your brain is supposed to be with you, not for you to leave it at home. Then travel. From me to you. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.